Eric Fleming, born Edward Heddy Jr. on July 4, 1925, in Santa Paula, California, faced a difficult and traumatic early life. Raised in an abusive household, he endured physical and emotional hardships that shaped his character. His father was reportedly violent, and at just 8 years old, Eric attempted to escape the turmoil by running away from home. He found himself living on the streets of Los Angeles, surviving through various menial jobs, including shining shoes and working in local markets. His adolescence was marked by further struggles, including involvement in gang activities and a run-in with the law. Despite these difficulties, he never lost his resilience. An accident involving a gun left him with a severe facial injury, requiring multiple reconstructive surgeries. This turning point in his life encouraged him to reassess his future and seek a more positive path. Turning point: from gang life to the Navy. After recovering from his facial injury, Eric realized he needed to make a change. He enlisted in the U.S. Navy during World War II, where he served with distinction in the South Pacific. The military instilled in him a sense of discipline and camaraderie, which helped transform his outlook on life. His time in the Navy not only provided a stable environment, but it also gave him a newfound sense of purpose. By the time he was honorably discharged, Eric was determined to leave his troubled past behind. He returned to the United States, eager to improve himself both intellectually and artistically. His experiences in the Navy helped him develop strong leadership qualities, which would later play a crucial role in his acting career. Breaking into Hollywood. A new beginning. Upon returning from the Navy, Eric sought a career that could offer him both stability and creative expression. He began working as a laborer at Paramount Studios, where his rugged looks and intense presence caught the attention of casting agents. Realizing the potential for a career in acting, Eric enrolled in acting classes and began honing his craft. By the mid-1950s, he had landed small roles in various films and television shows, including appearances in Bonanza, The Silent Service, and Studio One. While these roles were not high profile, they laid the foundation for what would later become a breakthrough career. His hard work and determination slowly paid off, setting the stage for his rise to prominence. Rawhide. Eric Fleming's breakthrough role. Eric Fleming's career truly took off when he was cast as Gil Favor, the tough and principled trail boss in the CBS Western series Rawhide. The show, which aired from 1959 to 1965, became a major success and solidified Eric's place in television history. As the leader of the cattle drive, Gil Favor was a character who embodied strength, honor, and quiet leadership. Fleming's commanding presence and nuanced performance added depth to the role, making it a fan favorite. His ability to portray a morally complex character elevated Rawhide and made it one of the most successful Western series of its time. In addition to his portrayal of Gil Favor, the show also helped launch the career of Clint Eastwood, who played Rowdy Yates, a brash and impulsive cowboy. The chemistry between Fleming and Eastwood contributed to the show's dynamic storytelling and success. Behind the scenes, a cast shakeup. In the summer of 1965, Rawhide underwent a major shakeup behind the scenes. Executive producer Ben Brady, who had been tasked with revitalizing the show, made the controversial decision to change the cast, believing that a fresh direction was needed to boost viewership. Among those dismissed was Eric Fleming, who had been the cornerstone of the show's success. Along with him, other beloved cast members, including Sheb Wooley, James Murdoch, and Robert Cabal, were also let go. This decision shocked both fans and industry insiders. In an interview with TV Guide, Fleming expressed his frustration with the network's decision, hinting that his high salary had played a role in his firing. Despite his bitterness, Fleming's departure marked a major turning point for the show, which was never the same without him. Clint Eastwood takes over, a mixed response. Following Eric Fleming's departure, Clint Eastwood was promoted to the role of trail boss taking over as Gil Favor. This shift in dynamic was met with mixed reactions. Eastwood, though a rising star, was reportedly uneasy about stepping into the lead role, particularly after the abrupt exit of his friend and co-star. The mentor-protege relationship between Fleming's Gil Favor and Eastwood's Rowdy Yates had been central to the show's appeal, and many fans felt that without Fleming's steady presence, the series lost much of its emotional depth. Eastwood himself admitted that the change was difficult, as it altered the chemistry that had made Rawhide so compelling. Despite Eastwood's professionalism, the show's ratings continued to decline, leading CBS to cancel Rawhide by the end of 1965. A return to television and film, new opportunities. After his departure from Rawhide, Eric Fleming did not fade from the public eye. In 1966, he appeared in the romantic spy comedy The Glass Bottom Boat, alongside Doris Day. His role as a suave, debonair spy allowed him to showcase a different side of his acting talent, moving away from the rugged Western roles that had defined his career. Fleming's performance added sophistication and charm to the film, providing a contrast to Day's bubbly persona. At the same time, Fleming returned to television, making guest appearances on Bonanza, which was one of the most popular shows of the era. These guest spots reunited him with some of the Western genre's traditions, but also allowed him to tackle more complex and morally ambiguous characters. A powerful performance on Bonanza. One of Fleming's most memorable guest appearances came in Bonanza's episode Peace Officer, where he portrayed Wes Dunn, a sadistic lawman who becomes consumed with power. His chilling portrayal of a man who abuses his position of authority was lauded for its psychological depth. Fleming's ability to infuse his character with a subtle menace made his performance stand out, even in a show that was known for its strong ensemble cast. His portrayal of Wes Dunn highlighted his versatility as an actor, demonstrating that he was capable of playing darker, more morally complex characters. This role reinforced Fleming's reputation as an actor with a deep range, able to bring even the most ruthless characters to life with authenticity. Exploring new roles on Bonanza, Fleming's second appearance on Bonanza was even more ambitious. In the two-part episode The Pursued, he played Haber Clausen, a devout Mormon rancher who faces religious persecution in the American West. The storyline was groundbreaking, as it tackled themes of religious intolerance and prejudice in a way that had rarely been explored on television at the time. Fleming's portrayal of Clausen, a man whose faith is tested by violence and hostility, was marked by quiet dignity and inner strength. He captured the character's moral fortitude, bringing a level of sensitivity and humanity to the role that resonated deeply with viewers. This appearance highlighted Fleming's ability to tackle important social issues while maintaining a sense of authenticity in his performances. The tragic death of Eric Fleming. Eric Fleming's career was tragically cut short in 1966 during the filming of the television movie High Jungle in Peru. While filming in a remote area of the country, Fleming's life ended in a mysterious and horrifying manner. The full details of his death remained shrouded in confusion and speculation for years, with conflicting reports and a veil of silence surrounding the circumstances. However, it has since been revealed that Fleming died in a tragic accident while filming near the Gallagher River. His death was not only a blow to his fans, but also to the entertainment industry, as he had been on the verge of even greater success. Despite his promising career, Fleming's untimely death left many questions unanswered. The legacy of Eric Fleming. Eric Fleming's legacy as an actor lives on, particularly through his iconic role as Gil Favor on Rawhide. His portrayal of a strong moral leader helped define the character of the Western hero, and his contributions to the show's success cannot be overstated. Fleming's authenticity, depth, and emotional complexity made him a standout performer in the television landscape of the 1960s. His tragic death at the young age of 41 robbed the world of a talented actor who still had much to give. Yet, His work continues to be celebrated by fans and critics alike, and his impact on the Western genre remains undeniable. Eric Fleming's life may have been filled with struggle, but it was also marked by resilience, strength, and a dedication to his craft that will never be forgotten.